What's up guys, welcome to another video. So we're almost done with topic number 1. I really hope you guys applied everything, did the homework, wrote it down, had the spiritual experiences, and took as many notes as you can. Not only the stuff that I'm saying, but the stuff that you guys feel is for you. So on this last video that I want to do for topic number 1, I want to give you guys a warning. And I'm gonna talk about this topic because I feel like I would give you guys a disfavor if I'm not warning you about this. So, this is the warning. Remember that now you woke up. Now you know who you are. Now you remember. Now you know your purpose. And you didn't know before because you forgot. Now, guess who didn't forget also? God for sure. It's the devil. The devil knows exactly who you are. The devil didn't forget. And I want to talk about these guys because this is something I see all the time with people in our program, people I talk to I talk to hundreds of people every week. So I see these a lot. You gotta understand this. We are on a spiritual war. And now that you woke up to your purpose, now that you woke up and you know who you truly are, now you remember, he's going to go after you. Because he doesn't want you to know. Because he knows that if you wake up and now you know, you're going to start helping people. You're going to start making an impact in people's lives. You're going to start influencing people for good. You're going to become better. And then the ripple effect, that scares the crap out of him. So he only needs to take one person out. The devil will only take one person out to fulfill his plan, and that's you. So this is the thing, guys. We are on a spiritual war, like it or not. And I'm going to teach a few things because I want you to know your enemy. In like football teams or soccer player teams, whatever, when they go against the opposite team, they've studied the strategies, the coaches, the skill of each player. They know the opposite team so well. Same thing at war. They've known the enemy so well. How do they think? What do they think? How do they move? What time do they do this, that, everything? They study the enemy. So I want you guys to know your enemy. So the devil will get you in 2 ways. Number 1, please write this thing down. He will get you to do bad things. I'm not going to jump into what are bad things. You guys are pretty well. You guys know what's bad and what's good. I'm talking about like substances, treating people bad, immoral stuff, cheating, stealing, drugs, too much alcohol, all these different things that affect your body, your spirit, your mental stuff. If you're part of a religion, there's certain guidelines that you follow, stuff like that. You know what's bad. Now this is the thing. For most people, for most of you guys, he's not actually going to get you to do this because you guys are here because you want to get better. You're here because you feel you're different. So you're not struggling with this stuff. But this is where he's going to get you. Instead of making you do bad things, he's going to make you stop doing great things. And I truly believe this is where he gets, I would say, 99% of people. And these I call it commission stuff, like committing stuff. This I call it omission. And this is where he puts people to sleep, people to slow down, people to procrastinate. And this is the thing. Imagine there's 3 levels. Actually, there's 4 levels. And I'm actually gonna write it here. There's bad, okay, good, great. Hopefully you guys can see it. I think you can see it. Maybe he's not getting you here. But instead of getting you here, instead of doing this, you're just doing okay. Not too bad, not too good, you're doing okay. And here's where he gets most people. And this is the thing, guys. I truly believe the second one takes way longer to actually notice the difference. Why? Because if I go out and I do something that's completely against my core values or my beliefs or things that I live my life buying stuff like that, I'm gonna feel bad. I'm gonna feel pain. Therefore, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I shouldn't do this. This is bad. I feel it. But if I stop doing little things every single day, take it. Let's say you stop going to the gym every single day. You stop praying every single day. You stop reading your Bible every single day. Every single day. It takes 6 months, year and a half, 2 years without you even noticing the difference, and step by step, slowly but consistent, the devil is dragging you to hell. And this, I truly believe, is where he gets most people, because it takes longer to notice the difference. Maybe you're not doing anything bad, but maybe you're not doing anything excellent or great either. If you're in this course, if you're part of this community, if you're part of this team, we're not talking of like, okay or bad, am I doing good things or bad things? No, our standard just raised. Once you woke up to your purpose, once you figured out what God sees in you, and you remember who you truly are and why are you freaking here, the battle is not between okay and bad. The battle is between good and greatness. Doing excellent things every single day. And again, this is going to take a minute, but as I said in the beginning, the most important thing we're creating is awareness. Awareness of where is this dude getting you. For example, me, dude, he gets me procrastinating, wasting time. And this is the thing, I'm actually going to, let me just get this thing out. I want you guys to feel, let me just run this phone here. I want you guys to feel that wasting time is a sin. Because you don't have as much time as you think you have. You really don't. And as you keep praying, as you keep reading what you just figured out, as you keep remembering more about yourself and your purpose, you're going to realize that the expectation is pretty big. There's a lot of things. Dude, I feel this energy literally every day. Are there days I don't want to do anything 100%? Are there days that maybe I slack a little bit, or I waste 20 minutes on my phone watching Instagram, but then I feel like shit? 100%. But that's the thing I'm battling with, because I've created this extreme awareness. Because you're not here for yourself, and he's going to get you to slow down, waste time. It's okay, do it tomorrow. You're not doing anything bad, but you're not doing anything great either. So again, he gets most people to slow down and to sleep. They're walking too slow, they're reading too slow, they're waking up too slow, their energy's there, they're learning too slow, they're just there. And this is why I talk about urgency, and I literally have it here. This is why I talk about urgency so much, because finding your purpose is the easy part. That's easy. Everything that we're going to be talking about from now on is going to be, how can I keep a sense of urgency every single day? How can I live my life in a way that every single day I remember this stuff? How can I live every single day and do stuff in my daily structure that is completely aligned to the reason why God created me? This is what we're going to work on. But again, the devil's going to get you two ways. He's going to get you to do bad things, or he's going to get you to stop doing great things. Slow down, put you to sleep, procrastinate, waste time. Are we clear? Perfect. Now that you're aware, again, I want you to know how this dude plays, because maybe you think you're doing great and there's 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, and then you're gonna realize, oh, wait a minute, I haven't been praying every morning. I haven't been reading my scriptures every morning. Maybe I haven't been like going to bed early because I've been on my phone for 30 minutes. Dude, those little things freaking matter. I want you to start paying attention to the details, because the devil's not gonna get you to do like a big thing. He's gonna start with something completely small. And then another one, and then another one. And then maybe it's the same thing every single day. Maybe you're on your phone 20, 30, 2 hours before you go to bed every single night. And you do that every single day for 6 months, a year. And now you created this habit that you're addicted to your freaking phone, and you started wasting time. That's how this dude works. He's a freaking smart dude, bro. He's been doing this for so long. The other thing that I want you guys to do, and this is going to be homework. I want you, there's two things, and I'm going to write this thing down. In order to do, or actually have extreme results in your life, you have to make extreme changes in your life. Once I woke up in 2019, I'll be honest with you guys, I went psycho. I made the decision that I was not going to compromise my purpose by any means. And I didn't give a crap who was in front of me, who was around me, things I needed to change. I just didn't care. I had, for 18 to 20 years, all my friends. And once I figured out, I went back to my country. And then I started realizing that all these people were in the same place. I'm like, you know what, guys? I ain't doing it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to compromise it. Because either you add value to my life or you take value away. So I cut everybody off. And this is the thing, when it comes to this, what do you guys think is easier? To resist or to avoid? Because, for example, I'm giving you an example with people. That's a change I make because I wanted to make extreme results and have extreme results in my life. And something I realized, people are energy. And whoever you surround yourself with, they're going to affect whatever you think, whatever you say, how you feel, all this different stuff. So I just realized, all right, these people are actually not adding any value to my life. I can just keep hanging out with them and try to resist it and try to like stay positive or anything, or I can just avoid it, just cut it off. What did I do? I cut it off. Just cut it. I'm an extremist, and that's something I developed. Again, I'm not. All of you guys are different. I'm just giving you my experience, but I am an extremist because of this. Because I don't even want to compromise just a little bit. I don't even want to leave the door a little bit open for these two to come and like ruin my life. Not happening. I ain't doing it. Zero options mentality. Not happening. And I hope you guys can do the same thing. So my question for you today, this is going to be part of your homework. Again, write this thing down. Resist to avoid. What are some things you guys need to eliminate in your life? And this could be habits, people, environments you guys are in, certain beliefs you guys have, things. I don't know. Because again, you could resist it, trying to like stay there and trying to figure it out. Just cut it off, dude. Cut it off. No compromise. If you guys are here, if you're watching this video, and if you're part of, this is how I live my life. And this is the standard that I have for my life, and if this is the standard that I have for myself, I'm going to hold you guys to the same thing. Cut it off. Cut it off, dude. You know why? I'll be honest with you guys. I read a lot. I read a lot in the scriptures. And again, I always talk about God, not because I'm this holy, perfect, no, I'm the most imperfect person, but I try to be better every single day. And when I read the Bible, when I read the scriptures, there's multiple times, there's this part in I think it's Matthew, I can't remember, that Christ looks at, there's like 5,000 people, he looks at all the people and he realizes that there's a lot of work to do. And he grabs his disciples and he's like, guys, I want you to pray. I want you to pray and ask the Lord of the vineyard so he can send more servants. Because there's a lot of work to do. And a very few people that are willing to do the work. This is why I'm so intense and so direct and straightforward with you guys. Because there's a lot of work to do. A lot of people that have waited hundreds of years for you guys to show up on the earth. Thousands of years for you guys to be here. A lot of sacrifices have been made by a lot of people, a lot of your family, a lot of people maybe that you don't even know for you to be here. Because you've been reserved for this time. And I'm not willing to let any of you guys compromise that. Because once you wake up to your purpose, you're screwed. Your life, the standard, just raised by 1,000 freaking percent. And I hope you take this shit seriously. Because you're going to start meeting people as you start behaving, as you start changing, as you become more aware of this, that you have something to share with your story, and that you're here to do great things and people are counting on you. You're going to start seeing that influence. One person 1 week, another person 2 weeks, and then it's going to hit you. Then you're going to realize, you know what, this is what I'm here for. And that sense of urgency is going to start kicking in. That's why I don't want to compromise it. Cut it off. In the scripture, there's this, I can't remember where it is, I'm just quoting it. And it says, if there's something in your body that impedes you from going to the kingdom of God, cut it. Cut it. Too many times, we resist. Cut it. It's way better to avoid than to resist. Cut it off. Because from now on, you guys are meant to build and have extreme results in your life. Unrealistic results, unreasonable results, unlikely results. In order to do that, you have to make extreme changes. Unrealistic changes, unlikely changes, unreasonable changes that for your family members, for your friends, for your partners, it doesn't make any sense. And you know why it doesn't make any sense? Because they're sleeping. They don't get it. They're still in the matrix. You just got off the matrix. You just woke up. So now you're different. Now you're not going to be able to relate to a lot of people. That's why this community is so important, because this is our vision to help you find your purpose and to have a sense of urgency for the rest of your life so you can go and freaking fulfill it. Does that make sense? So, okay, make a list. What are things that I need to eliminate from my life? What are things I want you to write a list again? How is the devil getting me? Like, what are things on maybe bad things that I'm doing, and maybe another like things that I'm procrastinating, wasting time, putting to sleep, slowing down? What are those things like? And again, I don't want you to be general. I want you to be freaking specific. What are those things? What is it? And I want you to write it down. And again, you're not going to be perfect in the beginning by any means. It's going to take a minute, but you're going to remember this and see this every single day as we keep working together, that you're going to become so aware that when you do that one thing that you just wrote on your list, it's going to freaking bother you. And you're going to be aware. Most people, honestly, the main thing of what we're doing here, most people, they're unconscious. I don't even know, I'm not going to write it, they're unconscious. What we're working with you guys is to live a conscious life and make conscious decisions every single day and be intentional in those things. Know where you're going, why you do what you do, why you think what you think, and you know that the things that you're doing is for the end goal. Start with the end in mind, the purpose, the identity, the whole vision. That's why the triangle. Remember this, the triangle. Starting with the end in mind. So, hopefully this makes sense, guys. This is one of the most important ones, the first topic. This is the last video. And this topic number 1 will set the tone for the rest of the course. So please apply this stuff. Freaking write notes. Cut stuff off, people off. Freaking go psycho with this. Because it's going to mean the world to you. It means the world to me. Because once I woke up in 2019, my level of confidence, fulfillment, freaking knowing that my existence matters, that I'm changing people's life every single day. People come and it's like, oh, how was your week? And every day there's miracles. Every day there's amazing things happening. It's not just one time a week. Every day. This is my life. And I want the same for you guys. So apply this stuff, do it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. This is why I do this. I care a lot. So again, if you have any questions, please reach out to our team. Reach out to me. We're growing a lot, but whenever I have time, I'll get back to you guys. If you want, shoot me a DM on social media or whatever, and we can connect. Anyway, have urgency. Love you guys. Have a great day. See you guys later. Bye-bye.